3 people have been killed, including a young child, when they were mowed down by a driver who was shot and injured by police. His rampage had nothing to do with terrorism, but came at the end of a bizarre crime spree.
This is the terrifying moment the chase for a hoon turned into a mass casualty tragedy in the heart of the CBD. Terrified pedestrians scatter and dive for cover as the vehicle mounts the Swanston Street footpath at speed.
I don't like, she's not even. Yeah.
When the vehicle turned into the Bourke Street Mall seconds later, those in its path stood no chance. More than 20 people were injured, 3 were killed, 1 was a young child. The carnage laid bare as the injured lined the Bourke Street Mall.
Every few metres there's someone badly injured. They're either maimed bad or I reckon there's a few deceased. Because I walked along and I saw the injuries are really bad, so there's a pool of blood everywhere.
There we are, mate. We've got somebody on the way for you, mate.
It ended about 200 metres later when the driver crashed on the footpath further west on Bourke Street. Police seized their opportunity. They shot the man and dragged him from the crumpled vehicle before arresting him.
Whoa.
With the killer stripped down to his underwear and immobilised by the gunshot wound, the threat was finally contained. And this is where the mayhem started, at Melbourne's busiest intersection outside Flinders Street Station. The driver performing donuts, endangering other drivers and seemingly baiting police for a response. It drew the attention and response he was craving. 2 young men dressed in black then rush out with weapons in hand. Then they back away. The driver remains undeterred. Fueled by bravado, he then headed along Swanston Street and towards the lunchtime crowd outside the Bourke Street Mall to create the unthinkable. And in the aftermath of the carnage, this is the sad sight that remains: a crumpled pram beside a light pole, a team of police beginning their investigations, and one of Melbourne's busiest intersections shut down to traffic and pedestrians in all 4 directions. The dead and injured littered the CBD, Melbourne's busiest block, locked down as teams of police and paramedics took over. All this tragedy and carnage caused by one man. He survived his actions. At least 3 people did not.